Yo, what's good, guys? It's your boy AP back with another video. Today we're gonna do I'm gonna do some NBA predictions for the awards. Since we're getting closer to that time, I'm kind of gonna give my unbiased, because I promise it'll be unbiased. I promise, because I'm a huge, obviously you could tell from right here, Cavs fan. Get it? And there's also this here that y'all can't even see yet. But yeah, so I'm gonna be unbiased. Okay, I promise. But so today we are going to be talking about. We'll start with the MVP. Top three right now, and this is I think off of NBA.com. So if I'm missing anybody, it's because um they weren't in the top five, I believe, for like these awards. And then I'm kind of just going off of my opinion on these. Okay, so if there's anybody that you think about that I didn't mention at all that you think could be a dark horse, let me know in the comments down below. MVP is Jokic, SGA, Giannis. Um, so I don't really know I don't understand the MVP award. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really do not understand it at all. But I'm gonna say that Jokic isn't gonna win it this year. Um, Even though you could obviously argue it practically every year. I believe SGA is gonna win it this year. Giannis probably has this. He has the stats. He just doesn't have the winning that SGA has. So I'm gonna go SGA because he kind of does deserve it too. It's not that the other guys don't, but I just think he deserves a little bit more than them, maybe. So I'm gonna go SGA for MVP award. Six man. I only got Peyton Pritchard or Ty Jerome. Now this is where the bias is not gonna come in, okay? Because Peyton Pritchard has been killing it. I would not be surprised if Ty Jerome wins it also, because of like we're I don't know, it's weird because it's not like we're like 15 games ahead of them anymore, but like we are like we're almost a lock for the first seed unless we have even more of a 4 game losing streak, whatever. So I wouldn't be surprised if Ty Jerome won it, but my pick is gonna be Peyton Pritchard for six man of the year. Defensive player of the year, we got Evan Mobley, Draymond Green, Dyson Daniels. Those are the top three. I think Jaren Jackson might kind of scooch in there too a little bit, but those are the three that I saw, and I think Jaren Jackson is going to win this year because I don't think he's really on that level yet, on the level of what he could be. I guess I get that's kind of like unfair, but you know what I'm saying. I believe Evan Mobley's going to win it. He was been top two all year. I think if Victor didn't get injured, I think Victor would have won it. I just think he's probably going to win it for the next 8 years, maybe even more, honestly, until he decides he doesn't want to win it anymore. Um, so my pick is that, but I have recently seen Draymond Green like make a huge jump, and I don't want to say it's like undeserved, but it really came out of nowhere to me. I feel like at least like pushed on social media out of nowhere. And I think it has to do with the success of the recent success that they've had with Jimmy Butler, and since he come on the team, so maybe that has a little something to do with it. But I don't want to say he's undeserving of it, but I don't think he's gonna win it. And Dicey Daniels really has he's a monster, bro. He's probably the best defensive guard that in this year easily, especially when it comes to steals and stuff like that and deflections. I just don't think like plain and simple. I don't think guards like Marcus Smart won it that one year, yeah, but it's obviously historically very hard for a guard to win Defense Player of the Year. So that's why my opinion is going to be Evan Mobley. Um, that is unbiased, I promise. Because he can. Now, granted, this is around the Clippers where they just went on a 4 game losing streak. They just beat the Jazz tonight. Doesn't really mean much, but we need to win. I understand James Harden made him look like a child sometimes, but we all have off games, and Harden also is playing very well. So is the Clippers. So that's not really anything to knock Evan Mobley on. But his switchability and his versatility, I guess, was a better word I should have said. He, it's just all there. You know what I'm saying? He can his dude you have to also another thing why it's hard to like explain why I think these guys, because you have to like if you're not actually watching, you're kind of just a casual hoop fan, stuff like that, NBA fan. It's kind of hard because like you gotta be like, oh, well, this guy's numbers, yeah, but you have to really like watch what they're doing. Like the intangibles on defense really make a difference too. Coach of the year, this is going to be very biased, but I'm still going to be unbiased. Is the Cavs coach Kenny Atkinson or the OKC coach, which this is really bad. Don't remember his name, but I think it's honestly toss up between those two. I'm sure there's other dark horses that I'm not really thinking of, like the Pistons, like JB Bickerstaff could win it this year because they went from goddamn a 27 game losing streak last year to being a 5 or 6 seed this year, and I think they're a lock for almost for that. They might fall to 7, but I don't think they're going to because I think the gap's kind of too big. I could be wrong on that, um, but yeah, Kenny Atkinson or the OKC coach for sure. Rookie of the year is Stephon Castle, Jalen Wells, or I've seen Kellen Ware from the Heat come out of nowhere. So Stephen Castle, I feel like, is also a lock. It would have been wow. Why am I drawing a blank? Jared McCain. Holy cow, that was way too long of a pause. I should not have taken that long. It would have been Jared McCain if he didn't get injured. Stephen Castle, I think, has the stats, the defense, the versatility as a guard. I just think he's just I think he's a lock for that. Jalen Wells came out of nowhere. I think he started too late and got the opportunity too late to if he started the beginning of the season like that, I think he would have bumped up. Same thing with Kellen Ware. And then I believe the fourth guy on the list that I saw was Zach Edey. And it's not a bad pick either, but it's kind of like when Jalen Wells is playing better than you and projected higher than you, it just doesn't make sense to put Jalen Wells and then Zach Edey, because if Jalen Wells is going to win it, Zach Edey obviously isn't. That'd be kind of fire, though, if they got co-rookie of the year on the same team. That would be fire, and I don't know if that's ever happened. I don't think it has. But those are my predictions for, and actually, you know what? I'm gonna say my predictions for the I'm just gonna do the finals because I'm not, just a quick one. Ready? I think if the Cavs stay healthy, I don't care if you guys think this is biased because I promise it's not. If the Cavs stay healthy, the Cavs are making the finals, and I believe, honestly, I would love to see the Lakers. That's a little bit like selfish because I just want to see LeBron face the Cavs in his potential last NBA Finals of all time, and it'd be fire to see Luka in the finals again. And the Mavs not. The Lakers, or I think it'd be fun to see the OKC. Honestly, the best two teams in the league throughout the entire year, the entire regular season, just face off in the finals. And I think that'd be such a good finals, bro. So good. So my opinion is going to be Cavs. I promise you, if this was last year, I would not be saying this. So it's not really biased. It's just from what they're the team I watch the most, right? So that's why I'm not trying to be too biased. I'm trying to be like, just from what I see, I know what they can and cannot do, and I believe that they can take it all this year. So with that being said, that's my predictions for 2025. MVP, six-man, Defensive Player of the Year, Coach of the Year, Rookie of the Year, and NBA champs. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Also, leave a like and sub if you haven't. It really helps me out. Leave in the comments down below who you think are all these awards to. I want your opinion, whether you agree with me, whether you think I'm stupid, whether I shouldn't be talking about basketball anymore. Everything helps. Constructive criticism I can take, all right? So appreciate you guys. It's your boy AP. I'm out. Deuces.